It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.
Diggy, what up, man?
What up, homie?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you?
Oh, man, I'm just, you know.
You just want to
funny,
corrupt him, Sway.
I've been trying to corrupt Diggy since I first met him, man. But I needed to wait till the album comes out because he's been so focused. Like, Diggy, you might be one of the most focused young artists I've ever met.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know,
man.
like your game plan. You know, sometimes when you grow up, people tell you got to make a plan 3 to 5 years ahead. Mm-hmm. It seemed like you made your plan like 15 years ahead.
Definitely, man. I mean, that's what I always do. You know, I don't wait for whatever it is. You know, creatively, I'm just spontaneous. So whatever it is, you know, I just go for it at that moment because it's what I love and you know it's what I enjoy to do.
Now, Dab, you remember when Diggy came in and we were trying to guess the title of the album? You remember that, Diggy?
Yes, of course.
And you were right. We would have never guessed Unexpected Arrival.
Never.
we had the letters going, the amount of letters in each word.
Yeah, man. And so now it's finally here. Man, how gratifying is it for you? Man, that this time has come.
So crazy, man. So surreal, and I'm just thankful, you know, to be able to put out, you know, an album that I'm proud of, and you know, an album that I want people to live with and experience. And you know, it's just something that you can listen to from top to bottom that's cohesive and you know has a whole different, you know, mixture of feelings from vulnerability to, you know, good feeling, all types of different things. So, you know, I was happy to make an album that, you know, reflected me and a lot of different people. We
played Glow in the Dark earlier today in our
thank
room.
You.
You got a lot of great response from that song. But what about your mom, man? Did you sit down and play your album for everybody in the family?
Yes, I did, man. And it's funny because Glow in the Dark I think that's her favorite. I actually played it for her like probably like a couple of weeks before it came out, and my dad too. I played it for him like a couple of weeks before it dropped too. I just let him have my laptop and my beats, and you know he vibed out, and he was really proud of it. And he's like, you know, this is an album, you know, and he always tells me the truth with everything. You know, and he was just like, you know, this is an album where you can literally, you know, like walk away from the speaker and you don't gotta skip, and you'll be happy to keep listening to it track by track, you know, which meant a lot for the fact that, you know, that's just my dad.
Is there a possibility of maybe you and your dad doing a track together?
I mean, it could happen, definitely. It could happen in the future for sure.
I would like that, old and new.
Mm-hmm.
What about
he's out rapping run now?
Well,
he could beat his daddy rapping now. You don't think so?
Well, yeah, but I mean, come on. His dad is one of, you know, the Godfathers, one of the front runners. So it would be great to just kind of see, you know, what he would bring to something that the youth is listening to. Diggy's looking at me like, girl, please. You know how old my dad is?
Yeah, that's his dad, Deb. Right? Hey, so, Diggy, you still live at home?
Yes, I still live at home, but I'm barely home. You know, I'm always on the road, whether it's tour, whether it's, you know, touching my fans, doing different things. And you know, I just love, you know, to keep going and, you know, letting, you know, being in my fans' faces and, you know, letting them, you know, connect with me, you know, because I appreciate them and, you know, the fact that they're so dedicated, you know, to being on this journey with me.
Hey, do they control your allowance, or how does your money work now?
Yeah, where does that go?
Well, I know it goes into a Coogan account, and that's like, you know, what kids get, you know, before they're of age,
like a trust.
Yeah,
to hold it?
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that. And so I know money goes there. And I mean, as far as like if I want something, you know, like my road manager / chaperone, you know, he'll just have the money, you know, so I'm not walking around with like, you know, like a crazy amount of money like in my pockets for no reason. But, you know, it'll be like times, you know, I'll be in New York. Let's say I'm about to go to the studio or something. And, you know, he'll just give me, you know, something. You know,
man, when you turn 21, you're about to ball out. Yeah.
I'm thankful. That's all I can say.
Hey, so if you wanted to trick money off on a date or something, do they give you like an allotment, or how does that work?
Yeah, he'll give me if I were to go on a date or something. He gives me money when I go.
How often do you go on dates?
Wait, hold that answer. Hold that answer. We'll come back with that answer. Diggy Simmons is with us. Diggy Simmons, 32 past the top. What's that called, Diggy?
Yes, sir. That joint right there is a joint off my album. It's called 88 featuring Jadakiss.
Yo, that song is, hey man, right now I liked a couple of the songs already. That's my favorite right now.
Thank you.
That's banging right there, Diggy.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Jadakiss, that was one of the artists you hear from us and wouldn't tell us he was featured on the album, right?
Keeping secrets.
Actually, at that point, we didn't have that record yet. We were like in the middle of the process, and that song happened toward the end of the album. So y'all didn't know that one yet.
Yeah, man, that's great. And you kept up with Jada, man. It's a fascination with like younger artists. Like Big Crit got a song called 1986. This one is called 88, right? What is the fascination with the 80s? First part of the question. Well, what's the fascination you think with the 80s? It
was just the era and the culture and how innovative, it was and still is, till this day. I don't want to, of course, the Run DMCs and all that LL Cool J's, but I mean, like, everything during that time was like, when hip hop really hit big. They was doing arena tours. They was doing stuff that we saw rock stars do. You know what I'm saying? So 88 is my take on just the way that they rolled in the 80s. I just I'm just boasting on how I'm doing it now and how I want to keep doing it.
Yeah, okay, so and what I like about that is because I feel like it's a disconnect. I was around in '88, so I saw your father. Your father inspired me, and we held him in high regard. We didn't, you know what I mean? He was older than us,
yes,
but we held him in high regard. Nowadays, you don't have that same connection with the younger generation of artists to the older generation. Why do you think that is?
Why do I think that the younger generation doesn't have respect for the older?
Well, I don't think they have that type of marvel or
Let's see.
The level of respect,
type of reverence for it.
I think it's just really about appreciation of music. I feel like that goes with everything that's going on right now. The way people support albums, the way people support music and people in general. So I just feel like it's really up to how much of a fan of the genre you really are, and research and how you look up the history of where this came from. So that's all it really is about.
I respect that. Okay, now Debbie Dev asked you a great question, and Dev, go ahead.
So this whole dating thing you mentioned, in case you want to go on a date, you get some money out of your account. One, when was the last time you went on a date? And two, what's a date with you like?
The last time, I can't remember. I've been so busy, but I mean,
young player.
For me, it's just about just having a good time. Just something where we're able to get to know each other better, and we can just have fun, and it'll possibly if you are into the girl that much, take it to the next level from there.
What's the next level?
Making it serious, making it official.
You don't remember the last time you went out with a girl?
I can't remember my last date because I've been on the road so much, man.
What about a hookup, not a date?
What do you mean?
Bang, bang, bang.
Little.
I mean, I'm
or
not,
at least
I'm not,
a slow
I'm not,
grind, or like.
I'm not into that.
Petting, making out.
You don't make out?
I do what I do.
Okay, all right. That's a very detailed answer.
I do what I do.
Hey, okay, let's take some phone calls, Dev, real quick.
All right.
I'm happy for Diggy, so I'm not gonna pressure. I don't care.
I forgot this is Shade 45 right here.
Yeah. I mean, Diggy, we know. Now, I'd like to think that you haven't gone all the way yet. In my mind, I want to think of you very virginal and pure.
Yes.
But I think we all pretty much, have the right assumption. You've at least grinded. You know what I mean? Or like, just a little slow grind.
Dry hump.
All right. Yeah, just a dry hump. Everybody's doing it. All right.
Everybody's doing it.
Let's check in with
bad.
Deb was just dry humping last week, Diggy.
Yeah, come on. We all.
Wow.
Let's go to.
No.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.